Hey, this is DJ with Spoiled Milk Channel, and today we're bringing you our spoiler-free review of The Batman. Not to worry though, we'll be back with all of our spoilerific details on this Wednesday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. With March finally upon us, the wait for the Batman film is over. Director Matt Reeves made no secret that the Christopher Nolan Batman films were his inspiration, and it shows, but it shows in a good way. From the lighting to camera work, this film is very Nolan-esque, and it takes you back to feelings of The Dark Knight rather easily. However, this film looks to tell its own story and deconstruct what it means to be vengeance. Batman in this film is a force, and his anger for being orphaned at an early age is front and center. Robert Pattinson does a great job in emotes a lonely, reclusive Bruce Wayne while pivoting to an imposing Dark Knight will. His chemistry with a fantastic cast that includes Jeffrey Wright and Zoe Kravitz is fluid and natural. Jeffrey Wright and Robert Pattinson play good cop, bad cop very well, and Zoe Kravitz's Selena Kyle is played perfectly. And in this film, she isn't overly sexualized as in former iterations of the character. She has her own arc that lines up well with Pattinson's perfectly. Colin Farrell is impressive as the Penguin, and has some of the more witty lines, which is on par for an actor of his talents. And speaking of which, John Turturro is at his A game and holds down the muscle as Carmine Falcone. Andy Serkis adds to the cast and gives us a fatherly Alfred Pennyworth that is wise but is not overly pushy, which is great for a character like that. As far as villains go, Paul Dano is one scary dude, and we can't see anyone playing the Riddler better. Just kind of think of his role from There Will Be Blood, add a little bit more violence, a lot more anonymity, and there you go. Though most of his riddles can be answered easily by the audience, his endgame is just bonkers and a scary parallel for our current time and environment. The story is top notch. There are twists and turns, and just when you think the ride is over, there's another loop to throw you off balance. This is the movie that truly brings the detective out of the Dark Knight. The Batman is full of excitement and thrills, but also makes you think, what would a costume vigilante do to the psyche of a populace? I love this movie, and I look forward to seeing and dissecting it all over again. But be warned, this movie is every bit as much as 3 hours long. But I didn't feel that that was a chore or a task. There are times when it feels a little bit long in the tooth. However, the payoff is great and well worth it. So do yourself a favor. Go see this one for yourself, and you will not be disappointed. And make sure you return back to us this Wednesday. That way you can get all the details of what Big Mike and I think about this film, as we butcher names and we butcher places, and we probably will butcher a couple of the Easter eggs in the film. But regardless of that, hit that subscribe button, make sure you follow us, and stay tuned to Spoiled Milk. We love you guys. Have a great one. Be safe out there.